Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for stopping by on my video. And this is going to be a sensitivity settings explanation video. And I have already released part 1 of sensitivity explanation, which is part 5 of my settings explain videos. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It will be there on my playlist. The playlist name is 2020 Call of Duty Settings Explained. And this video is going to be concentrated on I'm going to concentrate on this particular section. I was covering rotation mode yesterday. Today is going to be about sensitivity switch. There are three options in sensitivity switch, which I'm going to explain you shortly. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, because this is going to be a series of video, not a single video. So also click the bell icon so you don't want to miss any of my future videos. I'll be uploading daily tips and tricks and also settings explain video. So please do hit the subscribe button. And before going to the topic, I want you to know what is sensitivity switch. Sensitivity switch is nothing but, if you tap this particular button, this scope button over here, it is going to change your sensitivity from hip fire, which is standard as mentioned in this game, which is going to change your from your standard sensitivity to your respective scope sensitivity. Right now I am not using any scope on this gun, so which is going to change to ADS sensitivity. Okay, so basically my sensitivity for standard is 140 and my sensitivity for ADS is, I think it's 112. Okay, so from this, when I tap this scope button, my sensitivity is going to change from 140 to 112 in three different ways. These three different ways are mentioned here. Okay, mentioned here. Switch while opening ADS, switch after ADS animation ends, and gradually switch while ADSing. These are the three options which is provided by Call of Duty. That is so sweet of you, Call of Duty. Thanks for this particular option, but I am going to use only this particular option, which is the basic. Okay, so I'll be explaining these three in this video. So if your time is not wasted at the end, watch till the watch the video till the end, and please do hit the like button if your time is not wasted. Okay, so let's start with switch while opening ADS. What this particular checkbox does is, it is so simple. As soon as you tap this scope button, your sensitivity is going to instantly change from 140 to 112, which in my case it is 140 and 112. That is why I'm talking about 140 and 112. So because you can see here, my sensitivity is 140 for standard and 112 for ADS. So that is why I'm talking about 140 and 112. So keep this in mind. And let's come back to the video. So this is the scope button. If you tap this, instantly your ADS, your sensitivity is going to change from standard to ADS sensitivity, which is 140 to 112 instantly after tapping the scope button. But the next option is, the second one is switch after ADS animation ends. What does this button does? So this button does its function in its own way. So if you tap this, if you tap this scope button, your ADS is not going to instantly change from 140 to 112. It is going to change from 140 to 112 only after the ADS animation ends. So you'll be having, what is ADS animation here? So it is nothing but this particular section. He moves the gun like he's going to bring the gun closer, this knob closer to you. Right here he's going to move the gun a little bit towards center, and he is going to aim. That is the kind of animation which he makes. Can you see? Yeah, this is called ADS animation. So basically what that particular checkbox does is, if you click that checkbox, what is going to happen is, right now it is 140, my screen sensitivity is 140, but if you tap this, after this animation ends, only after this animation ends, your sensitivity is going to change from 140 to 112. Not now. Now. This is going to be 140 till this point. Till not now, even not now, but this particular point, your sensitivity is going to change from 140 to 112. But the previous option is different. Okay, instantly now, if you're tapping this, I'll go and change it so you will not be having any confusion. So if you are clicking this checkbox, what is going to happen is, now your sensitivity is going to be, at this point your sensitivity is going to be 112. Till this point your sensitivity is going to be 112, and even now the sensitivity is going to be 112. At this animation section, your sensitivity is going to be 112. Okay, but now, when the gun is in rest position like this, your sensitivity is going to be 140. So during the animation section, your sensitivity is going to be 112, but in second case, during the animation section, your sensitivity is going to be 140, not 112. Okay, I'm explaining with my sensitivity. Okay, so don't confuse with your sensitivity. Okay, so the next option is gradually switch while ADSing. It is nothing but, while this animation, it will be really easy if I have a sniper on my hand. So I'm going to take sniper. Okay, and I'm going to stand. See, you can see now there is a crystal clear gap between, there is a time difference during this animation. During this time difference, your animation is going to gradually reduce from 140 to 112. It is going to be gradually reducing, which I mean is, let's say now it is 140. At this point it is going to be 130. At this point, after opening, it is going to be maybe 100. Not 100, sorry, 112 is what my sensitivity. So at this point it may be 120. At this point it may be 115. At this point is going to be 112. So the sensitivity is not fixed. It gradually reduces from 140 to 112. It doesn't reduce actually. Actually what happens is, it is going to fill the difference slowly. Okay, let's say if my ADS sensitivity is higher than my hipfire sensitivity, it is not going to reduce, it is going to gradually increase. Okay, it is going to gradually increase. So please understand this clearly. If you tap this button, your sensitivity is not going to change from 140 to 112 instantly, or even now your sensitivity is not going to change from 140 to 112. It is going to gradually change during this time difference. So that is called, that is the function of gradually switch while ADSing. So I don't advise you guys to play with this, because why I'm saying this is because during this particular section, during while opening the scope, your sensitivity is going to be unknown. You are not going to be get adapted to that sensitivity, because it is not going to be a fixed value. It is going to gradually reduce or gradually increase to the particular sensitivity. Okay, so during this animation, your sensitivity is going to be unknown, which is really hard for you to memorize, or for your muscle memory to get adapted. Okay, so which is really hard thing. So I don't advise you guys to play with this, but if you are if you are comfortable with this, you can go for it. But these three option doesn't make any difference if you are having a synchronization between all the scopes and standard sensitivity. If your standard sensitivity is 140, and if you are swiping for 1 centimeter, let's say if you're tapping here and swiping right for 1 centimeter, and your camera is going, your avatar is going to turn clockwise for 45-degree, even while standard, and even while ADS, and even while tactical scope sensitivity, then you're on perfect synchronization between, you're on perfect sync on all the settings, all the sensitivity are on perfect sync. So you don't have to worry about this. Okay, you don't have to worry about this sensitivity switch, because both has the same difference, both has the same amount of rotation. Okay, so you don't have to worry about any of this. But if you are playing with snipers, it matters, because see, right now my sensitivity is 90 for standard, and it is 20 for sniper scope sensitivity. There is a huge difference, because this is not my camera, this is going to be my gyroscope sensitivity. So gyro, if you are playing with higher sensitivity, or aim is going to jitter, it is going to have a little bit of wobble, because your hand is not going to be that stable. So there will be a minimum amount of movement. So if you are playing with high sensitivity for snipers, it will be really hard for you to aim. So most of them will be playing with low sensitivity for snipers, and if you are playing with low sensitivity for snipers and high sensitivity for ADSing, it is going to make a much difference when you are playing and messing around with this gradually switch while ADSing, and these three options in sensitivity switch section. So I always wanted to play with this particular option, because I like it much more when compared to other two. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and please do hit the like button if your time is not wasted.